नमस्कार आदाब, आप देख रहे हैं दबंग मेल न्यूज़ चैनल और मैं इमरान रज़ा। आज हम इस समय मौजूद हैं लाजपत नगर में, जहां पे अपोलो फर्टिलिटी सेंटर का उद्घाटन किया गया है। ये पूरे दिल्ली में पहला सेंटर है जो आईवीएफ के ऊपर स्पेशली काम करेगा। यहाँ पे बहुत सारे डॉक्टर्स ने अभी शिरकत की, जैसे लोगों ने इसकी शिरकत की, और दिल्ली में ये पहला सेंटर है जहाँ पे डिलीवरी नहीं कराई जाएगी, केवल आईवीएफ पे काम होगा, ट्रीटमेंट होगा और लोगों को बेहतर से बेहतर फैसिलिटीज़ दी जाएगी। यहाँ पे डॉक्टर्स ने बहुत सारी चीज़ें बताई, जिनके साथ कोई कॉम्प्लिकेशंस आती हैं उनका इलाज यहाँ पे किया जाएगा बेहतर ढंग से, क्योंकि एक से एक बड़े और बेहतरीन डॉक्टर हैं। पिछले काफ़ी लंबे समय से इस क्षेत्र में ये लोग काम कर रहे हैं। आज यहाँ पे अपोलो फर्टिलिटी सेंटर की पहली सेंटर खोली गई है जो स्पेशली आईवीएफ पे ही काम करेगी। आईवीएफ क्या होता है इसके बारे में डॉक्टर्स अभी बताएंगे आपको, सारी चीज़ें आपको इसके बारे में बताई जाएगी। ये पहला सेंटर है, जो भी लोगों को कॉम्प्लिकेशंस होती है, जो भी लोग आईवीएफ बेबी चाहते हैं, वो यहाँ पे एक बार विजिट कर करके यहाँ की बेहतर सुविधा का लाभ उठा सकते हैं।
इस कार्यक्रम में मुख्य अतिथि के रूप में प्रीति गर्ग, आईएएस उपायुक्त पश्चिमी दिल्ली, डॉक्टर अश्विनी कुमार, आईएएस सेविंग फाउंडेशन, संस्थापक मदन मोहित भारद्वाज, अपोलो फर्टिलिटी सीईओ अनुभव प्रशांत, वरिष्ठ सलाहकार प्रजनन चिकित्सा और आईवीएफ डॉक्टर श्वेता गुप्ता इस कार्यक्रम में उपस्थित रही।
As we were discussing this earlier,
आवाज नहीं
has gained popularity in the country. In terms of popularity, I would like to explain that this is sort of acceptability of this kind of treatment, more awareness, and yes, with improving frameworks of governance, the patient outreach has got a new dimension. So we wish the Apollo group a lot of best wishes. Their team very warmly showed me around the facility today, explained to me the different aspects of treatment. And as I said earlier, it goes a lot into patient confidence building, because somebody going into this sort of treatment undergoes a lot of apprehensive signs and signs. And I think what best helps is a very strong patient-doctor relationship that defines every faith in every stage of treatments. So with a wonderful facility and a wonderful team on board, I hope this facility, this venture will have a great success again. So congratulations to the team and congratulations to everybody who is here today, and may God bless you with best success. Thank you very much.
And the Apollo Hospitals Group, which is now entering into the 40th year, we are fueled by our chairman's vision, which is to get world-class treatment accessible to the country masses. And in keeping up with that tradition, what we have ensured is every single specialty, every single center that we have created over the last 40 years has touched milestones of not just delivering care, but delivering relevant care which is accessible as well as affordable. And we've always ensured that the right technology married with the right clinical talent.
2022, in fact, fertility is an issue. As the visionary CEO of Infertility Apollo, Mr. Anubhav said, it is always considered to be a taboo taboo, and also it is considered to be a problem with females. In fact, like a data by Ernst & Young says, 20% of young couples have an issue related with infertility.
What I speak in Hindi. So IVF is very, I think by now most of us we know what IVF stands for. It's very simple. It stands for in vitro fertilization, which means that the fertilization which is happening, which happens in a human body, we are doing it in the test tube. So that's the main thing. When you have the fertilization not in the body but in the lab, then it is called IVF. Now, to have a very good, successful IVF treatment, you must have a very good, lab, and also the clinician where you know when to recommend IVF and how to take out the best, conditions of egg and sperm, and then of course it is fertilized in the lab, and we, whatever egg and sperm we get, we provide the best conditions in the lab.
A little late because I had some urgent work. All the distinguished guests, my very close friend, Mr. Mohit Bhardwaj, COO, Dr. Anubhav Prashant Apollo, Dr. Shweta Gupta, all the people from media, and all the people who are behind this, launch of this great initiative. As humans, we have been evolving, and people say evolution is a natural process. So there are further debates what is natural and what is not natural. In 1978, the first IVF baby was born, Louis Brown. Before that, people had a lot of debates whether it is natural or it is not natural. 4 years later, there was Natalie, her younger sister. She was the 40th IVF baby. And in 99, that Natalie became mother of a natural born child. So, in itself, it's a remarkable achievement of our, as a human species in its evolution. If you see, out of 33 million species on this planet, humans are the only, Homo sapiens to be very precise, are the only species which are capable of feedback, which are aware, which have that awareness that what is happening with us. And why it is important? Because when you have awareness of what is happening with you, only then you can change yourself. That means you are impacting your life. You have other species, other animals, they are undergoing all the stages of life, but they have no idea like whether they are getting old, whether what should they do to improve their life. We as humans, we have excelled in taking feedback and evolving.
There is one thing is called basic assessment. So it's not just that someone has never you do as a clinician, you do a basic workup. So we do the testing for the females,
कोई नहीं,
the testing
जरूर नहीं।
for the male. And then we make sure that everything is okay to go ahead with IVF in that particular patient. So that safety check and that basic assessment, of course, we follow. Now the question is, I think what you're trying to ask is whether these injections can cause tumor. No. It's relatively safe. If somebody has a anyway history of family history of malignancy, or somebody has had, so that can be there, but not because of as someone just mentioned, 9 million babies have been already born. So it's a long it's a big number, and that too worldwide. You may say that in India the documentation is a little weaker, but in some of the countries every IVF case is documented, and every outcome is documented in Western part, and which is going to start here in India as well with the help of this new ART Act. So in the new ART Act, every case will be listed, every outcome, every complication. So I think it's then we will develop the Indian data as well. And not only the government, a lot of the big centers, fertility doctors, now they're working, and even the IFS, they're working on creating and working on Indian data. Because see, Indians are a little different than Western. We all used to read and now also read Western. So now in a year or two we'll have Indian data, and I think that will help the government to prepare more realistic policies and more the policies which are very much applicable for the Indian population. So yes, it's safe if done at the right center in a right way.
Just to add there, because humans are, we have genes. The genes are different. Like he said, IVF treatment has been clubbed under what you call elective or discretionary procedures, and like dental procedures or cosmetic. So it's not covered by insurance. But like I said in my book, that even the World Health Organization, WHO, also says it's a disease. It's a medical condition which has to be medically managed. It's not an optional treatment. People who go through IVF or require IVF are the ones who are in the need of it. So, but at the same time, there are some, I would say, insurance companies and companies at a corporate level also who are trying to make this more accessible. They are some products that we are creating to ensure that this gets covered. We have also been in touch with insurance companies. We work with corporates also, where because a lot of employees in corporates want access to IVF. So we are working with the providers as well as corporate partners to ensure their employees and staff.
And I would like to answer that question. जैसे मैंने बताया था कि फीडबैक, और फीडबैक के लिए ना आपको खुद मेहनत करनी होगी, आपको अलग अपने रिव्यू पढ़ने होंगे। और अब हम इस मोड पे नहीं है कि ये टेक्नोलॉजी सेफ है या नहीं है, हम उससे बहुत आगे आ चुके हैं। अब क्वेश्चन है कि इसको कैसे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा एक्सेसिबल कराया जाए, इसको ज़्यादा सेफ बनाया जाए, इजी बनाया जाए, जिसे हर व्यक्ति, एवरी इंडिविजुअल शुड हैव कंप्लीट नॉलेज हाउ टू गो अबाउट इट। लाइक प्रोसीजर क्या है उसका, स्टेप 1, स्टेप 2, स्टेप 3, स्टेप 4। और जैसे अभी डॉक्टर श्वेता मैम ने बताया, जैसे असिस्टिव रिप्रोडक्टिव टेक्नोलॉजी एक्ट, दिस एक्ट इट इज नथिंग बट a government taking a cognizable step that we know what it is, and they have set up a procedure, they have set up different mechanism to have a check and balance. आपको अपनी स्टडी खुद से करनी पड़ेगी इसमें, क्योंकि अपोलो बीइंग a good brand and other brands also, I am not saying that one brand is good than the other brand. You do your own research और that would be a question, and in fact जितना ज़्यादा आपके पास में choices होंगी उतना ही अच्छा है, क्योंकि अगर एक ही ब्रांड है तो it is a problem for us that we don't have any competition. As competition grows, we will have better centers, we will have more accessible and it will be more equitable. कम से कम उसमें उसको एक्सेस कर सकते हैं।